Now it's early in the morning over here in the Netherlands, but I'm excited to begin because the Journey to Ongoro expansion for Hearthstone has finally been released. And with that, we now also have the Year of the Mammoth right here, which means that previous expansions and cards and whatnot have been retired and you cannot use them in Standard anymore. And indeed, the cards you can use in Standard change each year. Now, I've been wanting to get back into Hearthstone over the last couple of months, and I figured what better time to go ahead and do so than with the release of an expansion. So here we go. Now, I do have to warn you, I'm going to be opening up 53 packs, but I haven't read up on a whole lot of the cards, actually on purpose, just because I want to, I want to discover and sort of like explore those myself. So we are going to be doing quite a bit of reading, but without further ado, let's get all the legendaries. Ooh, I like that little animation. Great first start right here. So we got the Lakari Felhound, Taunt, Battlecry, discard 2 random cards. We got the Ultrasaur, 10 mana, 7/14, not entirely sure. We got the Ornery Direhorn, a Taunt and Battlecry to Adept as well. I noticed the Adept mechanic is incredible, so this may very well be a really good card. Evolving Spores, adapt your minions. So basically you can choose one of 3 bonuses, but there are a lot more bonuses available. And then we got also the Sabertooth Stalker, an 8/2 with Stealth for 6 mana. Not entirely sure how useful that's gonna be. Regardless, it's gonna be excited though to see exactly how the meta will change. Alright, we got the Vine Cleaver. After your hero attack, summon 2 1/1 Silverhand Recruits. That's a 7 mana weapon. Emerald Reaver, deal 1 damage to each hero. Alright, fair enough. That's actually pretty solid for 1 mana. 2/1. Not actually that bad. We got the Elder Longneck. If you're holding a minion with 5 or more attack, Adept. That's insane, actually. If you could get some defensive adepts on these, that would actually be really powerful as well. We got the Hot Spring Guardian, Taunt, Battlecry, restore 3 health as well. No overcharges on that. And then we also got another Sabertooth Stalker. Nice. I'm always immediately thinking of all the different kind of decks you can go ahead and create, right? Anyway, we got a Direhorn Hatchling, a 5 mana 3/6 Taunt. The death rattle is to shovel a 6/9 Direhorn with Taunt into your deck. We got a Cornered Sentry, a Taunt, Battlecry, summon 3 1/1 Raptors for your opponent. We got the Tortolan Shell Racer. Also a 4 mana Taunt right there, 2/6, Death Rattle, give a random friendly minion +1/+1. We got a Hot Spring Guardian here as well, a 3 mana Taunt. The Battlecry is to restore 3 health, so that's a 3 mana 2/4. And then an Egg Napper. I guess that's sort of like a Kidnapper, except the Egg Napper. The Death Rattle is summon 2 1/1 Raptors, it's a 3 mana 3/1. Generally speaking, the cards that have like 1 or 2 HP are, nowhere that, not where that really helpful, I guess, other than the super early part of the game. Regardless, we got our first legendary. Feels good. Alright, let's have a look. Spirit Singer Umbra. After you summon a minion, trigger its death rattle effect. Now, I know there are a lot of cards that have quests and whatnot. And apparently one of those quests is indeed to summon a whole lot of death rattle cards. I wouldn't be surprised if they would at the very least be useful. I mean, there's a 4 mana 3/4. We'll see. We'll see how good that's going to be. We got another one of those foragers right here as well. A Mimic Pot. Draw a card, then add a copy of it to your hand. The Grievous Bite. Deal 2 damage to a minion and 1 damage to the adjacent ones. Nice. The Ornery Direhorn. A 6 mana Taunt here as well. Battlecry is to Adept. 5/5 Beast. Really good stuff. I'm hoping I'm going to get lucky here and get a whole lot of them. Ooh, we got an epic. Dynamacy. Dynamacy, is that really what it is? Okay. Your hero power becomes give a beast +2/+2. Ooh, that's really sick. You can get some crazy synergy with that. Hot Spring Guardian, once again, we got a giant Mastodon, a 9 mana 6/10. I guess this is sort of like a mammoth. A 1 mana Ironhide right here for 5 armor. That's definitely not bad. Is there a reason why you wouldn't want that? I mean, that's, I guess if you're playing like a defensive kind of style, a control-heavy deck, I guess Ironhide is just going to be really good. We got a Razor Petal Volley here as well. Add 2 Razor Petals to your hand that deal 1 damage. Not bad. We actually got quite a few packs here as well, though, so I'm going to try and speed up the process a little. Okay. Vireplume Harbinger. Reduce the cost of elementals in your hand by 1. That actually could be really helpful as well if you get a elemental deck going. We got a 7 mana 1/11. Has 4 attack during your opponent's turn. It's a taunt as well, so that's actually pretty insane. Crackling Razor Maul, Adept, a friendly beast, okay? Volatile Elemental, do 3 damage to a random enemy minion, and a Priest card here as well, restore 5 health to a minion and your hero. For 1 health, or for 1 mana rather. That's not bad at all. We're supposedly gonna get like about 3 or so legendaries, by the way, in these packs that we got, so I'm secretly hoping we're gonna get a little bit more than that. And Venom Weapon, give your weapon poisonous, 3 mana. I don't know exactly what that means. Destroy any minion damaged by this. Oh! Alright, that's really good. You can get some crazy synergy with that as well. Firefly, add a 1/2 elemental to your hand. We got a Hot Spring Guardian once again, a Tar Creeper, taunt for 3 mana, has +2 attack during your opponent's turn. I actually really do like that kind of mechanic right there. Has +2 attack during your opponent's turn. That's kind of cool. I haven't actually seen of, or I haven't actually heard of those just yet. If you control another Murloc, discover a Murloc as well. I guess that's another one for the Murloc decks. If you want to go ahead and play the Murloc decks. And Venom Weapon once again, a Hot Spring Guardian once again as well. Lakari Fellhound once again here as well, if I'm not mistaken. We got a Flame Geyser, a 2 mana card right here for the Mage. Deals 2 damage and adds a 1/2 elemental to your hand. Then we got Lost in the Jungle, summon 2 1/1 Silver Henge recruits. For 1 mana once again, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Lots of potential here, lots of cool, like, opening, I guess, openers and whatnot that you can go for. Okay, a bunch of golden commons, or at the very least one of them. Actually, is that a, no, that's actually, never mind. We got a Jeweled Macaw. A 1 mana 1/1, but it adds a random beast to your hand. You know, those kind of cards are really sick if you have some sick synergy going on with the other beasts on the board, right? You can get some really crazy, powerful early games with that. We got the Tol'Vir Warden here as well. Draw 2 1-cost minions from your deck. A 5 mana 3/5, alright, that's a battle cry. Then we also got the Ornery Direhorn. I guess you could get a lot of synergy with that guy, by the way. We got the 6 mana 5/5 right here, known by the name of the Ornery Direhorn. It's a taunt here as well, and once again, the battle cry is to Adept. And we also have Adaptation, Adapt a friendly minion, as well as the Tar Lurker. Not bad. I'm hoping for a little bit more legendaries, though. Although we need a lot of commons here as well, right? We need quite a few of those. Okay, another one of those. Mammoths. A Volatile Elemental, deal 3 damage to a random enemy minion as its Death Rattle. That's a 2 mana 1/1. Little funky, but of course, once again, it's got that, you know, it's got that Death Rattle to it, which can be very helpful if you got the quest for it. Another one of those Sabertooth Stalkers immediately makes me think of Ice Age. I can't be the only one. And then we got a Giant Wasp, a 3 mana 2/2, stealth and poisonous, as well as Corrupting Mist. Corrupt every minion, destroy them at the start of your next turn. That would actually be pretty good, I guess, if you want to play a handlock kind of style. If your opponent is starting to get a little bit too much board dominance and you're still building. 2 Flame Geysers right here. Feeding Time, a 5 mana card right here for the Warlock. Deal 3 damage to a minion and summon 3 1/1. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Alright. Do 3 damage to a minion and then summon 3 cards here as well. That's not too terrible. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll see how that works out though. We got an Ultra Soar, a 10 mana 7/14, and an Elemental right here as well. I know apparently Elemental deck should become really powerful here too, or at the very least have some potential. The Death Rattle is to add 2 1/2 Elementals to your hand. Alright. Not bad. Ooh, we got an Epic. Living Mana. Transform your mana crystals into 2/2 minions. Recover the mana when they die. Transform your mana crystals into 2/2 minions? So what? If I've got 8 crystals, I can actually get 8 2/1 or 2/2 minions out? Or I guess I couldn't, but... wow. Alright, that's pretty insane. We'll see how that one works out. Okay, you're gonna have to, like, build up mana once again, right? I guess there's a Druid, though. There's a potential chance that you get those quite easily. We got the Frozen Crushers here as well. After this minion attacks, freeze it. We got the Shell Razor right here, a Stegodon, a 4 mana 2/6 with Taunt, and a Ravenous, another one of those dinosaurs that I'm not going to pronounce, a 4 mana 4/4. Battle cries to destroy a friendly minion to adapt twice. Ooh, that's some fun potential right there as well. The Mirage Caller, choose a friendly minion, summon a 1/1 copy of it. The Sated Trashadon, 7 mana 5/7, summon 3 1/1 Murlocs. An Agnapper, a Stubborn Gastropod, A 2-mana 1/2 taunt that's poisonous, and a Razor Petal Lasher. Adds a Razor Petal to your hand that deals 1 damage. Well, so far we're getting the very standard and, expected outcome here. I'm hoping that we're gonna get a little more than that. Anyway, we got another Hot Spring Guardian. I feel like I got like 8 of those already. A Thunder Lizard as well. If you played an Elemental last turn, Adept. We got a Crackling Razor Maul, Adept a Friendly Beast. A Storm Watcher, a 7-mana 4/6 that has Wind Fury. And then a Cornet Sentry here as well. A 2-mana 2/6 as well. Cornet Sentry that gives you Taunt. Battle Cry is to summon 3 1/1 Raptors for your opponent. Get an epic. Ooh, double rares. Giant Anaconda. A 7-mana 5/3. Summon a minion from your hand as his Death Rattle with 5 or more attack. Ooh, okay. So you don't actually know if you want to kill it, but it's still 7 mana, so it's pretty pricey. A Sated Trashadon once again. Actually, I think I've had that one. 7 mana, 5/7 that summons 3 1/1 Murlocs. I guess you could get some late game Murloc with that. The Steam Searcher. If you played an Elemental last turn, add a Flame Geyser to your hand. Alright, we got an Emerald Reaver. Deal 1 damage to each hero. A 1 mana 2/1. Could be alright. And then we also have a Vicious Fletchling. After this minion attacks a hero, Adept. Wait, every single time? So you mean you're gonna be able to get, like, both, like, Wind Fury as well as Taunt and everything else? I think you could get Taunt anyway. I wonder how easy that's gonna be, though. It's never gonna live for that many turns, right? In Genius Elemental right there, add 2 1/2 Elementals to your hand. We got an Ornery Direhorn once again. An Obsidian Shard. Costs 1 less for each card you've played from another class. What? Costs 1 less from a card you've played from another class? That gets a little messy. I guess that might be a counter to another deck. If that turns out to be a thing. We got Lokari Fellhound as well as the Servant of Kalimos. 5 mana 4/3. If you played an Elemental last turn, discover an Elemental here as well. Nice. There's some cool strategies and, like, plays that you can make with this. Jeweled Macaw, Shimmering Tempest, a 2 mana 2/1, add a random mage spell to your hand. We got another Hot Spring Guardian, because I didn't have enough of those already. We got a Tar Lord, a 7 mana 1/11 once again. And then we also got an Earthen Scales. You give a friendly minion +1/+1, then gain armor equal to its attack. Next up, we got the Stegodon right here, a golden common apparently. I really have no use for golden cards. I don't really care for those all too much. A 4 mana 2/6, a Glacial Shard, freeze an enemy. Another one of those mammoths. A Primal Wind Totem, a 2 mana 0/3. At the end of your turn, summon a 1/1 Murloc. Oh, it looks like a little Murloc as well. That's so cool. And then a 2 mana 2/3 here as well. Give a friendly Murloc +1/+1. A lot of potential synergy for Murlocs now too. I guess we're getting tired of pirates, huh? Stone Sentinel, a Battle Cry for 7 mana. If you played an Elemental last turn, summon 2/3 Elementals with Taunt. 7 mana 4/4. That's sick. If you get 2 Taunt, oh man. That's a lot of potential there. We got Volcano, which is supposedly really good. A 5 mana 15 damage randomly split among all minions. I guess you can use this if you're in trouble. If you're not having a potential here. We got another Fire Plume Phoenix here. I believe I had one of those already. And then also a Tar Lurker. Has +3 attack during your opponent's turn. 5 mana 1/7, and as well as the Tar Lord. I guess everything with Tar in it. Cool. I quite like that mechanic though. It's pretty awesome. We'll see how that one plays out. In particular, because they all seem to have Taunt. Adaption, a Sated Trashadon, a Razor Petal Volley, another Sabertooth Stalker, as well as Envenom Weapon. Come on, give me another legendary. Epics is alright as well, but I kind of want to have one of those, like, quest legendaries. They seem pretty cool. We got Blood Bloom. The next spell you cast this turn costs health instead of mana. Ooh, that's awesome. We got Air Elemental, can't be targeted with spells or hero powers, alright. We got another one of those Ultrasaurs, a Binding Heal, which seems incredible, and then an Elder Longneck. Battle Cry if you're holding a minion with 5 or more attack. Go ahead and Adept. Not bad. I'm getting plenty of epics at least. Crackling Razor Maul, Adept a Friendly Beast. We got a Cornet Sentry, Primal Wind Lookout. A Battle Cry if you control another Murloc, discover a Murloc, alright. A Glacial Shard, and then a Thunder Lizard. If you have played an Elemental last turn, Adept. Lots of rares. A Vine Cleaver. After your hero attack summons 2 1/1 Silver Hand recruits. That's 3 durability. Mirage Caller. Summon a friendly minion and then summon, or choose a friendly minion rather, and then choose and summon a 1/1 copy of it. That could have a lot of potential. We got a Tidal Surge. Deal 4 damage to a minion and restore 4 health to your hero. We got a Stormwatcher here as well as 7 mana 4/8 with Wind Fury and then a Shimmering Tempest. 30 packs remaining. We're starting to get a lot of duplicates here already, though. I mean, some of these were new there, I guess, or maybe 1 or 2, but... I'm secretly hoping we're gonna get at least, like, another 2 legendaries. I'm hoping, like, at least 2 more legendaries. That would be good. Arcanologist? Arcana... I don't know how to pronounce that. A 2 mana 2/3 right there. Battle cries to draw a secret from your deck. That's pretty cool. That's still not bad. Hallucination. A 1 mana, discover a card from your opponent's class. I guess if you've got those cards, the other ones that we already saw for Rogue might not be that bad. We got another one of those Foragers. We got a Flame Geyser and a Volcanosaur. Epic. At least we're getting a fair few of those. A Bittertide Hydra. Whenever this minion takes damage, deal 3 damage to your hero. A 5 mana 8/8. That's pretty cheap to get. That's pretty sick. Now, he's opening up legendary after legendary right there. Stubborn Gastropod. A 2 mana 1/2. Poisonous and Taunt. Destroy any minion damaged by this. Sure, just keep going, dude. Just keep going. You just open him. I don't get him. We get a Direhorn Hatchling as well. I do like Poisonous, by the way. That's pretty cool. We'll see how that one plays out. Razor Petal Lesher. I guess it will always die anyway, but... Even though it's 1 attack, it will always take 1 minion down with it, right? Unless it's a spell, I guess. Elder Longneck, a Jeweled Macaw. Another one of those, Hallucination, and then also an Obsidian Shard. We're already halfway through. I've only seen 1. You're supposed to get 1 legendary every 20 packs or so, right? A Volcanosaur, a Sabertooth Stalker, a Satyr Treshadon, Lakari Fellhound, and then a Tidal Surge. Do 4 damage to a minion and restore 4 health to your hero. Not bad. We still have a chance, though, to get some more legendaries. Come on. One time. Servant of Kalamos. Ornery Direhorn. Yeah, sure. Just keep going, dude. Just keep getting all of them. I don't get them. And all of the other ones were duplicates here as well. Are we getting salty already? I've only just now begun. I haven't even played a game yet. Coronet Sentries. Arcanology. Okay, Stegodon. And then also another one of those Volleys. At least we get a lot of the common cards. Tidal Surge, Glacial Shard, Ultra Sword, Tolvir Warden, a 5 mana 3/5, draw 2 1-cost minions from your deck. A Nesting Rock, 5 mana 4/7. If you control at least 2 other minions, give or gain Taunt. Ooh, alright. A lot of synergy. A lot of board synergy. Another Tarlord there as well. Grievous Bite, Raptor Hatchling. Shove a 4/3 Raptor into your deck as the Death Rattle. Adapt a Friendly Beast, the Crackling Razor Maw, and then also a Primal Fin Lookout. We can make a lot of Death Rattle decks work, although I'm secretly hoping that I'm gonna get one of the legendaries. Not getting it so far, not getting it so far. Light Fused Stegodon. Adapt your Silver Hand Recruits. Ooh. Volatile Elemental, deal 3 damage to a random enemy minion. Rockpool Hunter, the Air Elemental, and then also a Radiant Elemental. Lots of Elementals at least, but they seem to be very, like class-specific cards, I suppose. Thunder Lizard, we got another Elemental, an Air Elemental, another one of those Mammoths, and then a Golakka Crawler. Destroy a Pirate and gain 1/1. I guess we can counter Pirate Warriors. Ooh, we got an Epic at least. Bright-Eyed Scout. Draw a card and change its cost to 5. What? Do we really want that? I mean, there's a lot of potential there, but also a lot of, like, terrible RNG. An Elder Longneck, a Tar Lurker, Terra Skill, Stalker, and then a Binding Heel Rodder. Come on, only 18 packs. Come on now. Come on now, give me something good. We got a Tar Lurker, a Vernet Longneck, once again, an Egg Napper, a Servant of Kalamos, and a Ravenous Dinosaur. There are so many potential cards that I want to get. Come on now. Come on now, give me something. An Ironhide, a free from Amber. Discover a minion that costs 8 or more, then summon it. Ooh. That's pretty crazy, actually. If you have like a deck built around like late game minions, this could actually become pretty powerful pretty quickly, right? We got another elemental right here and then a tidal surge as well. I'm not getting him. I'm not getting him. I'm hoping that I'm gonna get another one. A Spiker Ridge Steed. You give a minion +2/+6 and taunt. When it dies, summon a Stegodon. Alright, we got Ironhide and then also a Crackling. Bunch of other dudes that we already had. Ooh, there we go. Got another one. And an epic. And 2 epics. Alright, let's be fast. Sunkeeper Tarim. A 6 mana 3/7. The taunt is, or first off it's got taunt, and the battle cry is as follows. Set all other minions attack and health to 3. And I guess with 3 mana, or with 3 health there, or with 3 attack rather, he's gonna be pretty good. Discover a spell, or a copy of a spell in your deck, Shadow Visions. Alright, and then we got Blaze Caller as well. If you played an elemental last turn, deal 5 damage. Alright. Crackling Razor Maul, and then also an Elder Longneck. That was a pretty sweet pack. That was a good pack. I can get another one of those. I wouldn't be opposed to getting another one of those. Stormwatcher, a 7 mana 4/8. Primeval Lookout, Adaption, Ornery Ironhorn, and then another Obsidian Shard. I'm getting a ton of duplicates. I feel like I'm missing a lot of commons. I mean, I don't know exactly how many cards there were, but there's over 100. I don't think I got 100 just yet. Well, most definitely didn't. A Frozen Crusher. After this minion attacks, freeze it. Wait, after this minion attacks, freeze it? Wait, are you telling me they... Wait, so the Frozen Crusher freezes? That seems to be what it says. Interesting. Generally speaking, the card descriptions are pretty accurate, so I guess I'm reading that correctly. Okay, we got a bunch of epics. Ooh, a golden epic. Not bad. Charged Devilsaur, an 8 mana 7/7. Cannot attack heroes this turn, but it's still a charge card. Alright. I wonder how good that will be. We got a mana right here, a mana bind rather. Secret: when your opponent casts a spell, add a copy to your hand that costs 0. Lakari Fellhound, Shadow Visions, discover a copy of a spell in your deck. I got a whole lot of priest cards actually. 11 packs remaining. I'm hoping for at least one more legendary. I mean, there's a chance, right? Tar Creeper Ironhide, we got a Crawler, Ravasaur Runt. If you control at least 2 other minions, adapt. Ooh, 2 mana 2/2, that's pretty sweet. And then a Glacial Shark here as well. 2 mana 2/2 with adapt. There's potential there. But I guess you don't want it in your starter hand, right? Stampede. Each time you play a beast this turn, add a random beast to your hand. Cool. A Stonehill Defender. Discover a taunt minion. Tortalon Voyager once again. Hydrologist, a 2/2/2/2, or I guess a 2 mana 2/2. Battle Cry to discover a secret for the Paladin right here, and then also I guess we have a lot of Ologists right here in this set of cards. 2 mana 2/2, or rather a 2 mana 2/3. The Battle Cry is to draw a secret from your deck. All right, so they basically just discover a bunch of secrets, huh? I got a lot of epics worth though. I got a lot of epics. Direhorn, another Shard, Firefly. A 1 mana 1/2, add a 1/2 elemental to your hand. Guess this would be good in an elemental deck. Fire Plume Phoenix, and we got another Sated Trashadon. 8 remaining. Flame Geyser, Ultra Sword, Volcano. We got a Hatchling right there as well, a 3 mana 2/2, but it also have a Battle Cry to Adept, and then a Firefly once again. Luckily I got extra dust here as well though, from like starting up the game, because a bunch of the cards got taken care of basically from standard. We got the Shell Razor, a Molten Blade. Each turn this is in your hand, transform it into a new weapon. Alright, we've had a couple of cards similar to that. 6 mana, or 6 packs remaining rather. Come on, come on, I want one more legendary. 2 legendaries and 53 packs? That's not really what I'm looking for. Come on, give me one more. One more. Come on, just one more. Or 2 more. I'm okay with 2 as well. I'm starting to be a little worried that we're not going to get it. Ooh, we get another epic. At least I make up for it in epics, right? Curious, a Glimmer Root. A 3 mana 3/3. Look at 3 cards and guess which one started in your opponent's deck guess which one started in your opponent's deck to get a copy of it? What? Alright. I guess. A Tar Lurker, Volatile Elemental, Corrupting Mist, and then a Radiant Elemental too. 3 cards remaining, or 3 packs. Cracking Laser Maul, a Crystalline Oracle, a Rockpool Hunter, 2 mana 2/3. Battlecry is to give a friendly Murloc +2 or +1/+1. Ordinary Direhorn, and also a Flame Geyser. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Alright, I got one more pack. We do get a Devilsaur Egg. Summon a 5/5 Devilsaur for 3 mana 0/3. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Last pack. Come on. 2 legendaries? Really? Come on, come on. Give me some. Just 2 legendaries. That is a little bit disappointing. That is a little disappointing. Alright, time to get rid of all of my last decks right there as well. And let's have a quick look at whichever cards I got the most duplicates for. So I got 4 of those, 5 of these right now. The Elder Longneck is winning for the time being. We gotta mouse over these anyway, right? I cannot handle like the new mark right there. I think we had more of some though. I wonder how many, or which is the winner right here. How many duplicates we got from one. There we go. Crackling Razor Maul currently in the lead with 7 copies. Flame Geyser, also 7 copies of that one. Another one with 7 copies called the Hot Spring Guardian. We have indeed seen a whole lot of those. And I guess, you know, that alone already makes up for 21 cards right there. Ornery Direhorn, I actually got 8 of those, including 1 golden. I got a lot of duplicates here. Tons of duplicates. And then last but not least, also the Ultra Soul right here with 7 copies. Now, at the very least, I got a whole lot of dust, right? So there is that. I'm going to be able to get rid of a whole lot of these as well. So that means, oh my god, 99 duplicates? Like 106 right there in total? That's insane. Anyway, let's get rid of all of those. And I'll probably have a look here as well if I got any golden cards that I can indeed disenchant. Because I really have no intention of, like, you know, using those all too often. I mean, I'm much more of a fan of just simply collecting all of the cards rather than using the golden ones. So I think I'll just keep them for the time being. Maybe one of them turns out to be really good, but for the most part, I'll probably end up disenchanting all of those. Anyway, that is my disappointing card pack opener. I guess it could have been worse. I at least got a whole lot of epics, but all things considered, from my previous card unboxings, I ended up getting a lot more legendaries back in the day, I guess a couple of months ago. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. Other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one.